Today we are going to discuss about how to create the new virtual machine on the Azure portal. So let us start by opening the Azure portal. Type this URL portal.azure.com. To create a virtual machine in Azure portal, click on this create resource plus symbol. Select this virtual machine icon and click on the create. If it is not available, type here for the search like virtual machine. Then you will get this type of interface in front of you. Then click on this create option. So I'm going to click on this create button now. So we are going to create the virtual machine on Azure portal. Now you have to select the subscription that you have. For example, I'm having this Microsoft Azure sponsorship subscription. As per the availability of your subscription, you can select here. So if you are using the Azure free subscription, then it will be appear on this place. Then you can select the resource group from the available resources. Here you can create the new resource group by clicking on this create new. For example, I am creating this new resource group. For example, Yogesh Raji at Vodafone Intelligence Services. Then my virtual machine name, that is for example VM Yogesh Raji. BOS. Now this virtual machine name must be the unique name. Then you can select the region where you want this virtual machine to be created. So I'm going to select this East US zone. Then you can click on this availability zone. So you can go for the availability zone. For example, I will select this zone 1. Then securities types like standard, trusted virtual, trusted launch virtual machines. I will go with the basic one now, standard. And then you can select whatever the virtual machine that you want. For example, I want this Ubuntu server 20.04 long-term support version. So there are different virtual machines are available, which are provided by the Azure portal for you. So as per your requirement, you can select this. But currently, I am selecting this Ubuntu server 20.04 LTS. Then you can select the uh, size that you want, how many CPUs that you require, how many RAM you requires, okay, and accordingly the charges will be applicable to you. For example, I'm going to select the 16 GB of RAM and 4 CPUs. Then these are the charges per month. Okay, so I will go with the basic one, recommended one with two virtual CPUs and 8 GB RAM. Then I'm going to give this username. For example, VOS, and then I will click on this. What type of this you want? I want this generate the new key pair for me. So it is a new key pair for new key pair name for me. So I has to remember this name. Yeah, I has to remember this whatever the configurations are there. Okay. Then after the basic, you can go for the disk. So it provides you the what type of disk you want. So premium SSD, standard SSD, standard hard disk that you want. So you can select as per your requirement. Then encryption type. After that, you can select the networking tab. So you can create your virtual network if it is required. So this is the first time you are getting familiar with the how to create the virtual machine. So we'll keep all the things as it is. We are not going to change anything at this particular demonstration. At the last, we'll click on this create button, and I'm going to download this private key for me, which is going to be required later on to connect with our virtual machine. Now select this location where you want this virtual machine key to be stored. So I stored this key for this virtual machine. Now you're able to see deployment is in progress. So it will take some time, near about 4 to 5 minutes, depending on the speed of your network, to create the virtual machine on the Azure portal. So we'll wait for the deployment of this virtual machine on the Azure portal. Then we will discuss how to connect with this virtual machine. Now you are able to see deployment is succeeded. So it shows you go to the resources or pin to the dashboard. So I will click on this go to the resources. So you are able to see the name of your virtual machine as well as the detailed configurations related to your virtual machine. You can copy this public IP address. Then if you want to connect with this virtual machine, you can click on this connect. Now there are three options: SSH, RDP and Bastion. So I am going to select this Bastion. Next, click on this create Azure Bastion using the defaults. So again, this will take some time. Now I'm going to show you how to connect with the virtual machine that we have created. So we have created this virtual machine. So I will click on this. Then there is a option which is called as an connect. I will click on the connect and then I will select this Bastion. Then you have to use the your username. So username is YHRajVOS and then I will select the file from my local disk, and I will click on the connect. Now you are able to see I'm connected to the virtual machine which I have created on the Azure portal. So it gives me the basic information that when I have connected, and it gives me the welcome message like welcome to Ubuntu 20.04.4 LTS version. Then if I click on this terminal and if I'll execute any command, so it will work for me. It will shows now my present working directory. If I execute the another command date, so it also executing the current date. So we can say that now we can use this terminal to perform any operation on this Ubuntu server. You can install anything. You can use this virtual machine now as per your requirement. So this is about how to create the virtual machine on the Azure portal and how to connect with the virtual machine. Thank you.